This is Carolyn Hennesy, and I want you to keep it locked on SideReel.
Hey, Ruba here for SideReel, hanging out with the very beautiful, the new character of True Blood.
One of the new characters on True Blood.
One of the new characters on True Blood.
How are you, doll?
I am super groovy.
I love it. I'm loving the hair. You're just a bottle of fun.
Thank you. Although this hair is not the hair you're going to see on True Blood, and they use my own hair. They just tease the hell out of it.
Really?
Oh,
so
yeah.
Was it still short, but they just went crazy with it?
That's right. It's short, but it's up to God.
Let's talk about your character, Rosalyn. She's dangerous. Listen.
Rosalyn Harris, good old girl from Texas. Now, Rosalyn's very, very old, so she's not originally from Texas. I like to think maybe Romania, Croatia. She's hundreds and hundreds of years old, and she's been on the council for a long, long time. She sort of is representative of the Southwest. She's from Texas. She's just sort of made Texas her home for the last couple hundred years, and she's sort of a man's man. She's a woman's woman in a man's world.
So she doesn't mind getting her hands
Not
dirty?
at all. She's one of those people who just knows that pearls go with everything, and she can brand a calf and drain you on the spot.
So, audition process, how was that?
I drank a glass of lemon juice and teased my hair up to God and walked in and nailed it.
Praise him.
That's it.
Really?
Alan Ball knows exactly what he wants.
Evidently.
At all times, and it's what he gets. And so I just teased my hair up and put on a delightful vest and went in and
did a little shimmy.
I did a little shimmy shake and did my thing, and they all laughed, and two hours later I was a vampire.
So on the set, what are some really cool things that the fans may not know about their favorite characters on the show?
Well, they probably already know that Alexander is really, really smart. Stephen is the nicest guy in the world, and those are really the only two of the main cast that I've gotten to work with, but they are even more beautiful in person, if that is possible. And every once in a while, Anna will come up and just give her husband a peck on the cheek, and she's about the cutest thing you've ever seen in the world. Everything from the skill and the quality of the makeup artists and the makeup that they use, to the wardrobe, which is just designer, beautiful, beautiful clothes, to the set, which is one of the most sumptuous, gorgeous places I've ever been, especially where the Vampire Authority, where they reside. To the writing, it's like it's a dream come true. It just feels like you are in a nice blood bubble bath.
That's really cool to know, because when watching the show, I think that they rent out some huge mansion or something. So these are all sets.
These are all sets designed by a woman named Suzuki, who is a genius.
Wow.
Just an wonderful, wonderful genius.
True Blood, Season 5.
Season 5.
It's going to be insane. The fans are going insane.
As well they should be, because this is going to be an amazing season. There's a lot going on. We finally meet the actual Vampire Authority.
Nice.
And I say, you know what? If vampires are Catholics, then the Vampire Authority are the cardinals and the Pope. The buck stops with us.
How do you think they managed to top this season opposed to all the other ones?
Well, first of all, we have Christopher Maloney, and he's the head of the Vampire Authority. So he is violence and sex in one.
All in one.
In one complete, fabulous, muscular package. He is it, and getting to work with him for the number of shows that I've gotten to work with him has been heaven. The stakes are really, really high this season, very high. We're actually kind of maybe determining the fate of vampires, and there are those who want mainstreaming. There are those like Russell Edgington, who rip the spine out and says, "We are vampires. We will eat you." And how are those two forces? Because you're not going to get rid of them.
Yeah.
So how are they going to kind of symbiotically live together? We're gonna see. It's a lot of fun.
That is going to be. You telling me about this? I'm like, come on,
There's a lot of blood.
The cameras aren't here right now. Come on, give us some juice.
I wish I could. You have no idea. June 10th.
June 10th.
Which also happens to be my birthday.
Nice. That's like a great birthday present, right?
Present.
Let's loosen it up a little bit. Let's have a little fun here.
Okay.
Here on SideReel, we play this game called Speed Lightning Round.
Speed Lightning.
Lightning
Round. I know about this game.
We're going to give you a minute on the clock.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Or a phrase. First thing that comes to mind. Are you ready?
I'm so ready. Go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Game of Thrones or House?
Game of Thrones.
If I wasn't an actor, I would be
a chef.
frozen yogurt or ice cream?
Haagen-Dazs Swiss almond vanilla.
Heels or flats?
Hills.
Last movie you saw?
Midnight in Paris.
If I could play any actor, past or present, I would play?
Charles Lawton.
Favorite quote?
Dorothy Parker's. What fresh hell is this?
Worst pickup line?
It's been so long since I've been picked up. They must be crying in heaven because they're missing an angel.
People don't know it, but I
am actually a little afraid of heights.
If I was stuck on a deserted island with one item I would take?
My mascara.
If I could be on any show that is currently out right now, I would be on
Game of Thrones.
Guilty Pleasure.
Kardashian.
All right, and there we have it. There we have it. You actually killed it. You did it.
Kardashians, I'm ashamed.
I love you. Can I please take you home?
Yes. Can we watch the Kardashians?
We can watch them together and cry.
Dude, you're amazing. You're
so
such a doll.
Sweet, my doll.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.
And make sure you guys tune in to True Blood, June 10th on HBO. It's going to be ridiculous. Sucks to wait.